Did you show up your parties?
Of a theme song.
Yeah, all right. We were just getting ready for you here. Wow, welcome into another party. This is actually birthday aftermath, or we can call it the 60s on 6 20th anniversary, because Saturday will be exactly 20 years since we put 60s on 6 on, and the fun part was no one was listening.
I was like a year old, I think, when you guys started.
That's about right. Yeah. So you probably would not remember this, and neither would anybody else. But that was the fun part about putting it on, because after, I'm coming up on the 21st anniversary right now. So the fun part about that is once I got here on August 21st of 2000, and then, you know what? I'm going to show you something really cool for those of you that you want to see the history. The day I came in, it was in July of 2000 when they flew me in. So I was out in Indiana, and then they flew me to DC, and they said, just go ahead and grab a cab, come on over. And they told me where it was. I said, it's that building. The guy goes, no, I think it's that one. I said, oh, please don't let it be that building. And went over. I was like, oh my gosh, it is that building. So, and it had the XM logo, which I'll show you right here. This is the original mic flag from the 60s on 6. And I kept it as long as I could. And they said, we need to pull those off. We got to put the Sirius XM logo up. And I said, what are you going to do with it? And they said, I'm going to sit it right here and you do whatever you want. So I made sure this is the original. So when we signed on 60s on 6, this is a mic flag. As you can see, it still has all the old foam in it too. Yeah. So there it is. The real original.
Happy
60s
birthday,
on 6.
Dale.
How about that? There's a good birthday in there.
So that's all the original.
That was an original piece from the 60s on 6 mic flag of us going on the air. This was what they gave me originally. This is the first disc they made, and it wasn't even anything that ever made the air. These were the channels that they were trying to tell people, like at General Motors, and they had to come up with some kind of sample. So they asked some of the guys that, this is before I got here, this was around 1998. It's 2000. They actually pressed this thing, and they came up with, they have a whole 7 channels that they came up with, and the original 7 channels, fine tuning, 20 on 20, Hank's Place, which later Willie Nelson came in and wanted to be called Willie's Place. The Bone. Cool story about that on the history is the Bone was, once they put it out there, they didn't have it trademarked. So there was a radio station in San Francisco that knew that we were going to call a channel called The Bone, and they took the name of The Bone and trademarked it. And they said, we're trademarking every channel name. Do not put anything out about any channel name, because, hey, there's Terry checking in. All right, Terry Black. That's it. I used to work with Terry. That's Terry. That's Terry from Fort Wayne, and so Terry and I go way back to around 1991, and he did a rap song for the show, and it was called. Do you remember Sir Mix-a-Lot? Baby Got Back.
Yes.
So you remember that? Well, Terry.
Gloria Estefan did that.
Gloria Estefan did every remake of anything. So this guy Sir Mix-a-Lot did it, and once Sir Mix-a-Lot did it, he Terry decided, and he wasn't working for us. What's that? Terry Tantrum. There he is. Yeah. So he came out with Chad, and they were friends, and we were at a movie theater out on the north side of Fort Wayne. And he decided to redo the song, and he performed it for us, and it was called "We Got Flash Back" was what it was. So it was 92 because I had gotten fired, and he did "We Got Flash Back" or Phlash Phelps. Well, Terry would remember the whole thing, but it's really cool. But that is the original CD. And then now, once they did this, and then we signed on the air, we then put together this. This is the original 60s on 6 radio demo for the Consumer Electronics Show with Cleveland Wheeler and Phlash Phelps, the original 2.
Oh, wow.
And look at the original. So it's, it's on, look at the way it's on the DVD or on the CD.
Does anybody even have CD?
No, I'm one of the, I could make it play. This is the original. No, not many people have ever heard this because it was in the very beginning. We weren't even on the air. Look at the original 60s logo. This is the one they came up with, and it says 60s on 6 on XM satellite radio. This is the logo. That's the original.
Wow.
No one has ever seen it because it never went out besides the original way we did.
Very 60s-ish.
Yeah. And that's how so it says 60s on 6, 60s on XM satellite radio. The original logo
first one
before
was
we went
done
on.
The first one was You Down with Killer Bee.
Oh, you down with Killer Bee? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, down with Killer Bee. Yeah, you know me. So it was to OPP. Do you remember that?
Yeah, OPP, naughty by nature.
Nature, yeah. You down with
so
OPP? Yeah, you know me. And he did. Yeah, down with Killer Bee. Yeah, you know me. And he did everybody's name during the song. We had Trey and, gosh, John O'Rourke and.
Everybody's saying it's so hot wherever they are.
Oh, hot west, 98 Phlash Fahrenheit. Debbie checking in Ocala. There you go.
I want to just say, if any of you have any expectations for this show, this is my run of show. Usually I have a couple
it
of
looks
pages.
blank.
Here,
I don't know. Now, usually, they were
exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, today. Usually between Janine and I, there were all these notes as to we'll do this and do this, and then this will happen, and we were doing it. Let me see what else I have around here.
I actually just finished. I was speaking in Colorado. Well, I was here speaking in Colorado. Somebody just said they were in Aurora, Colorado, and everybody was saying it was like almost 100 degrees.
Yesterday it hit 100 in the Denver area. Yeah, and so hey, you ever see the Pez? The Phlash Pez.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a Terry thing.
Yeah,
Terry made that for you.
I
wish I had a Pez. I've got so much stuff.
Here, let me pass it over.
Okay. Oh, this is a little rusty. It's been about 2 months since. Okay, got it.
You got it. Okay.
Ah,
there it is. How about that? Isn't that cool? There it is. It's really cool when you actually have this thing.
Can you tell what's different? Does anybody know what looks different?
I think it burned up in the portal.
It changed. It's crispy now. It's a black face instead of. Oh, there's my intro jet. The rest of the country is roasting, and we have 76 degrees in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, see, it's actually not bad over here in the eastern part of the country.
1661 Peterborough, Ontario. What is 1661? Maybe that's your fan clan number.
Oh, yeah. And Peterborough is just up on Lake Ontario. So her Phlash Fahrenheit shouldn't be too bad. And how about this? Wait, sorry. I'm going to give you I'll give you some other cool Phlash Fahrenheits that are going on right now.
Okay.
Because there's some really hot ones. Because Death Valley is the hot spot. Look at what it is in Death Valley right now. 124.
Wow. Oh, jeez.
It is 124. Let me see if I find another good one. Lake Havasu City, Arizona, 118.
116 where Cheryl is.
Wow, where are you, Cheryl? Phoenix, 118. These are Las Vegas, 115. Yeah. I keep some of these hot ones on here. Here's one of the cool ones I wanted to keep on for the lower 48. As you know, I keep on talking about. This is what's it? Fortuna, North Dakota. They have the latest sunset. I got this because of the Weather Channel. Mike Seidel told me. See, Mike and I work for the same radio station in Ocean City. He was there 10 years prior to I was, and next thing you know, I'm watching him on the Weather Channel. He knows who I am. I know who he is, and we found out we both knew each other. So that was a kind of cool thing. And he was doing a Weather Channel thing. So we kind of didn't know each other, but he knew of me on the radio, and I knew of him on TV. And that was, it's one of those. And then all of a sudden you find out, oh my gosh, you know who I am? Oh, and so we became friends. So he told me, he said, check out the town of Fortuna in North Dakota. Now, Fortuna is so you go to North Dakota, and you're all the way up towards the Manitoba border. And that's the northwest corner. It is currently 77 Phlash Fahrenheit there. What time do you think their sunset is? I've been talking about this on the radio. Take a guess. Fortuna, North Dakota. They're at the very back of the central time, and they're far north. So the further north you get, the more sun you're going to get.
So maybe like 11 west, o'clock, 11 p.m.?
It's 10:01 is what it is. And so now the fun part is always look at, they're going to have the Midnight Sun baseball game, and that goes on in Fairbanks. And so the team from Washington State, from Everett, is going up to play, and they'll play it on Saturday. So Saturday night's going to, or Saturday, not Saturday, they're going to play it on Monday. So Monday will be the 21st, longest day of the year, where they get it in. So let's check out Fairbanks. Oh, currently 55. Now here's the deal. They start the game at 10:30, and they can't turn the lights on, even when it gets to midnight. So it's called the Midnight Sun game. But the sunset currently, the sunrise is at 2:57 a.m. Sun is currently going down at 12:46. That's in the AM. So it goes down tomorrow. So just imagine being up there and that's happening. Hey, I found another classic from the past right here. They gave us dog tags. You know how we always love the military. This was the original. They gave all the originals dog tags once we started, and this is the original XM dog tag. And if you see what they printed on it, it says, you can read it. Oops, upside down.
Phlash Phelps. You got to go the other way. Phlash Fearless.
Yeah, Phlash Phelps on that side, and then Fearless.
Number 42.
42. So I have no idea why I got 42. I was the 16th. The day I started, there were 12 people, and 4 of us started on August the 21st of 2000. And then so we had a whole 16 people in programming. Not sure how I got 42 because they didn't do these till we went on the air. And by that time, there were probably 100 people working for us. But here it is. I can't believe 20 years ago we put it on the air. I'll put that video back up this weekend. So that's what I have going on. So now you said you were talking in Colorado. Anything else that you've been doing? You're doing a lot. That's one of the reasons we haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, you haven't heard from me. I've been, what was it, like 9:30 this morning? I had this wild thought that we should just do a show. I just finished a keynote for General Contractors Association in Colorado. And I figured I would just be able to back this. So I just finished talking to a whole group of people from here, from my basement, which is why I was moving my basement around. So Donna, your postcards, I still have them, but they're not up. I'm changing things around. So this is very bare compared to what you all
there wasn't anything when I first saw it.
There almost wasn't anything at all to the house. Do you want to, I just want to set everybody at ease because I know that I said that you're not allowed to cook today or anything dangerous. Hopefully you pre-cut all the packages that you're going to open up. But my husband, I think, has you beat today. 2 things he did today. Number 1, he had his glasses on the floor and stepped on them. So
while we were on the phone.
Yes. Yes.
I heard it happen.
He came downstairs and told Phlash and I that he broke his glasses. And then he was making, I don't know, something, which he never does, but he was making something on the oven. And then about 2 hours later, I was near the oven getting something, and I felt heat. He left the oven on. He left the stove tap on. He almost burned the house down.
He picked up on the way I do.
Cook like he's right. Yeah, exactly. You're right off on him. So really, I'm kind of like taking it easy. I'm not really concerned about you because anything crazy that happened already happened. So I will tell you, you know what, everybody, I made myself this watermelon and lemon. If you have some leftover watermelon, which I did, and I knew it was going to start to go bad, so I threw it in the blender, and I took a lemon, and I threw that in the blender. Usually I put some mint in there as well, but it's very good. Wow. I got to try that because I'm only doing our drink as, do you still have your mug? I didn't even notice. Did you have it? Yes, I do. Hold on. I know you had to change everything around. We should start throwing stuff like, hold on, it's here. The live stream mug. That's always fun. I packed it safely. Here it is. Yeah, I safely packed it. Yay! All right, I still have the Christmas one. What was the one I broke remember what the day I broke the glass in here? When I climbed up the tree, and then all of a sudden I came back down, and that happened. And I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know, and then Janine says to me, she's like, "Okay, go run to your kitchen," and I'm looking over. And there's nothing but glass shattered all on the floor. And as you know, I do my show in bare feet. I never do. It's like it's always bare feet going on, even now. So here it is in bare feet. Go run over there to your kitchen. Oh my gosh. And if you remember, I went on my knees and started sliding, and it was about a week later, I still found a couple extra. So there were some chunks that went under the bigger ones. They were under the sofa. Oh my gosh. You're probably still finding stuff. So here's do you know what I just found? Did we ever show this? What's that? Well, since we're sort of having your addendum to your birthday because of all the packages that I ended up getting after we did your birthday. This was last year's. Let's take a look at this, everybody. This was your last year birthday. Let's see if you're more mature now. Happy birthday! Yeah.
Wow. Is there any way that I could get some streamers maybe on this
I don't know.
Oh,
I got it.
I got it. Oh,
Right,
hold
you know
on.
what you should do, Flash? Whoa!
What?
Slow down.
Hold on.
No! 300 people watching you. I don't know yet. We got to count. Somebody's got to keep track of this. Okay, so we're going to do this. 1, 2.
This could take a while. I gotta get my birthday hat on.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
You.
Happy birthday, dear me.
Happy birthday
to me. Yay! Thank you so much. That was really nice. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. You ready? Gosh, you'd think we were sitting right across from each other. Oh,
you know what you gotta do now, Flash? You're gonna cut the cake, Flash.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, there you go. Okay, don't be so picky. Wow, good slice and okay. Watch it. Okay, don't. There. Wow, what a nice clean slice.
There you go.
Wow.
Is that good?
Yeah, that was great. Look, isn't that perfect?
That looks good. Oh, what? Oh. What the heck did you just do? Uh-oh.
There you go. Okay. That wasn't last year, although it feels like
that was 2 months ago. Yeah, after I was waiting for something from a year ago.
I don't know too.
Yeah, because we didn't do one a year ago. We did our first show about 2 weeks after the birthday. So that was the only birthday show. We did the anniversary show. The anniversary show was fun too. We just play the best of and sit here and laugh at some of these things.
I know. I forgot that you somehow flipped the cake at yourself.
And I forgot that happened too. How about this? Look what it was sent in.
81.
Ooh, look. Phelps Mountain patch.
Oh, wow.
Any idea where Phelps Mountain is?
Elevation 4161. It's got to be in Colorado?
No, it's in New York. It's in the Adirondacks.
Wow, I did not know that.
It is right next to...
Is that a real mount? Is this real?
Yeah. You can go to... See, I found out about it, and Amy, who lives in New Jersey, she goes and climbs mountains. And so what's that? Watermelon and
No.
lemon?
I'm having sidebar conversations.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, I thought I was supposed to read that. But anyway, there's in the Adirondacks, Mount Marcy is the highest point in the state of New York. And, at 4,100 feet there in New York, Phelps Mountain is right near Mount Marcy. So it's up in the Lake Placid area is where you find that. Okay. All the mountains up there. So she got me that patch. She actually climbed it. And she has photos from there. So she's like, I'll get you the patch. And it's like, I'd like to go up there because other people have taken photos of the sign Phelps Mountain this way. But I got the coolest thing in the mail. Did you know that Ed McMahon told me that I may be a millionaire?
Oh, no. Oh, geez. Oh.
It has my name on it.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That is a real thing. I got this years ago when Ed McMahon was alive.
My grandpa used to get those, and he always thought he was getting a new Cadillac, but that was the thing that he would pick. And he would have me come over and write these scathing letters because they never would show up. Like one time he stayed home, he's like, they told me that they were bringing me the car. And I was like, okay. So I went over there. And no one could convince him otherwise. And I just remember he used to dictate. You got to understand, a big Italian guy, who gets mad at people for not keeping their word. Believed not Vince McMahon. Who is this? That's not his name.
Vince McMahon from you're in the wrestling. So
I'm in wrestling. By the way, I watched the Andre the Giant documentary the other day.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I know you love wrestling.
I love wrestling, and I didn't know all that about Andre the Giant. Very sad. I didn't know he was only 46.
He was. I remember in the 70s. Yeah, because you weren't even born when he was there around, and he was on there because my friend down the street who just had his birthday, he said the same thing. He was always into Andre the Giant, and I saw him. It's like, that guy's, is he real? I couldn't believe. And then we saw people like,
what was going on was his body was growing, but his organs were not growing in proportion. So his heart was stopping. You know, he could have gotten treated, and he didn't want to get treated.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was so sad. But getting back to my grandfather, anyway, he'd dictate these letters, and I would have to write them out, and we'd send them out. And newsflash, he never got that Cadillac.
But I may have won $1 million. You
might have. I mean, but you haven't claimed it. It's been how long?
No. It's still in the envelope from the 90s. I was just amazed that I actually got one.
Inside of there is truly a check for $1 million, and you just haven't opened it.
And it's never been opened from.
That would be horrible.
Can you imagine that? Yeah, I've kept it sealed all these years because I just couldn't believe it. It showed up at work, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I may have won! Oh, this is $10 million finals."
Wait, but who is it from? Ed McMahon? Is it Ed McMahon?
Ed McMahon, yeah.
And Ed McMahon. So that's where it all started. I was thinking Vince McMahon.
Oh, okay.
So you picked up. We're not going to attempt to get these things brought through the portal, but you have. I have been keeping and accumulating a large amount of boxes.
Yes.
For your birthday. That's beautiful. Did you get that? That's a chorus of puppies. Now, what I want to say, I have a few things. We're going to have quick commercial breaks while you're opening up.
We're going to do and we got a new contest going on. It's called How Many Pennies Do I Have?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
How long ago
that reminds me of the penny in the jar.
Oh, and then you got me all wet.
Penny in the bottle. Yeah.
You don't happen to have that, do you?
I do. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Anybody want to see? Okay, Phlash.
This was one of the greatest magic tricks because I wanted to be a magician.
Before I play it, go ahead.
See, I just wanted to be a magician when I grew up, and I always liked that thing where they could saw the lady in half. So I got my sister, and I said, "Let's go ahead and try it." We put the box in, and she got in, and we started sewing through. And did I tell you? Now I have 2 half sisters.
Hey, Phlash. What are the only 2 things? What are the only 2 things that you can never eat for breakfast?
What are the only 2 things you can't eat for breakfast?
How about this? How about we play this penny in the bottle thing? Let's see if anybody gets this. Again, everybody, let's see who knows the answer. But don't look it up.
Oh, okay.
What are the only 2 things that you can never eat for breakfast? And here's a flashback.
Oh, I know it. Is it? Can I yell it?
No. We're gonna.
I think I have the answer.
It's okay. We're going to ask you after the penny in the bottle.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do the penny in the bottle.
Okay, everybody, write down what you think the answer is without Googling it. Okay, here's the penny in the bottle trick. Can you, do you have a penny that you could give me?
That one right here?
Yeah, thank you.
You want, wait, hold on. There you go. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Thank you. You can actually get a penny inside a water bottle. Just put this is one of those magic.
This better be good. Whatever it is, I have no idea what
it is. I'm putting this over this now. By this time, oh wow, the penny's already in the bottle. Okay, so you got to look really.
Wait a minute. The penny got inside the bottle?
Yeah, I'm going to show it to you. I need you to look really, really close into the bottle. You see it? You see it? It's right.
Oh! What the heck are you doing?
The penny, I just got the penny out of the bottle now. So
oh, I forgot how much fun that was.
Now, again, we'll say it for everybody that doesn't know. The behind the scenes was we were very concerned about Phlash for the next 24 to 48 hours because he really shot
up my
nose.
There
was a lot of water that went up your nose.
Yeah, and it's just it's causing so many problems. I remember the next day on the air, that Friday. I had the weekend. I'm crying from that one. That was funny.
Oh, here's Aunt Louise.
Oh, right. Oh, Aunt Louise is there right now?
Hi, Aunt Louise.
There she is, down in Florida.
So, Phlash, let's see. Can you show? Are you just what are you doing? Show everybody how many you have, so they can really,
get an idea of how long.
Get ready for the hours. No, why are you doing that? I'm eating I don't know why I suddenly love these oyster crackers. I'm done with my watermelon juice, but yes, it was watermelon, a whole lemon, and if you have mint, throw that in there too. You could throw some ice cubes in there and some water. I wish I could show you what it looked like.
Oh my God!
What I also want to say is, if you haven't written, now a lot of you are on my team where the you guys signed up to my mailing list for Janine's team. If you're not, I'm gonna put in the comments how to do that, because we have DT, who is a World War II veteran. His son-in-law, John McCarran, listens to Phlash on air, and he on June 20th, this Sunday, you can actually still get your card in the mail. Maybe you'll still get it, but he's got hundreds. Literally, I think it's over 200 cards for his birthday to open, which is exciting. He's from Jackson, Mississippi, and they're having their birthday party with his son-in-law in Georgia. Yes, Cynthia, oyster crackers. I don't know why I like them.
Here's a Jackson, Mississippi trivia question for you.
Okay.
What is active in the city limits of Jackson, Mississippi that you probably have a hard time believing?
Active?
Yeah. A volcano.
Wait.
An active volcano in the city limits of Jackson, Mississippi. That is true. I told you. You hear it. Probably won't believe. Hey, can I answer the
yes, because everybody else got. It took me a little. Go ahead.
Did they say lunch and dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations, everybody.
That was pretty good. Do you want me to start opening up? Just because it's going to take a little while.
Yeah. So Phlash is going to start opening his gifts. You guys, if anybody is interested, you can text the words USA to 33777 to get the information. Here it is. I'll leave it like that. And I actually will put the address in the comments.
Wow. Ooh, it's a baseball bat. Sure looks like a baseball bat, doesn't it?
The baseball bat was in that FedEx box?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is it?
Oh, it's a small one.
Oh my gosh, it's the Las Vegas Stars bat.
Oh, who's that?
Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is hold on, let me see if I can show you this a little better so I can see what I'm doing here. It's the Vegas Stars baseball bat. Now it's really weird because I don't know what year this would be, because they don't have the Stars anymore. That's a team of the past.
Oh.
So this is somebody had this from the past. I don't know who it's from yet. This is very vintage. Yeah, that's not something you can just go get anymore, because they're called the Aviators now. And before that, they were called the 51s. Any idea why they called them the 51s in Las Vegas? That's a wild question.
Area 51?
Yeah, they did that. And then I don't know why they didn't want to keep the name, but when they got the stadium out in North Las Vegas and they built that new one over by the Red Rocks area on the west side, that's how they did it. If I can open this up, I can probably tell you who it's from. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring my scissors.
Oh,
I'll have to either go get them or use the knife. Okay. There it is. Yep, I got the knife there. Good morning, Phlash. Who this is from? Hugs from Las Vegas. Oh, it's from Hoagie, who sent that in as well. 2204.
There you go.
And the Fan Clan. This is really nice. Oh, you said this came from 2002 or 2001 when they were called the Las Vegas Stars. So he tells me the history behind that. Thank you, Hoagie. That was really nice to be able to get that. And that's, by the way, that's only one thing that's in the box. And there's more, because there's the card. Should I open the card right now? I don't know if I'll be able to. see it. Let's see
Well,
it.
I have a bunch of your cards, and I will start opening them too.
It's the happy birthday card. There it is. Yeah.
5410 Sandell Court. Done with. Okay, so here's the address for anybody wanting to send.
It's the Hoaglands is who it is. That didn't say Hoagie. I know a guy named Hoagie. This is the Hoaglands that sent us in from Vegas.
Oh,
the Vegas Hoagie. That's how they refer to themselves. There you go. That's 2204 in the fan clan. And I'm sorry that this is late. Oh, don't worry, because it took a while for us to be able to get it. Hope your birthday was awesome. Yes. There you go. That was really nice. By the way, here's another really cool thing. I ran into Terry, and Terry did her cell phone cover. Check this out. Isn't that wild?
Oh, wow. She's
cool?
got, if anybody's got Phlash paraphernalia, it's Terry.
Yeah.
I think she might have more than you.
They'll say that to me. They'll
Take the knife away from him.
They'll say, hey, where do I get that? Well, if I don't have the knife, I'm not going to get some of these open here.
Oh, there you go.
All right. That is it. Okay, so that was what was in the box. There was a lot of padding in there. So thank you so much for sending that. Okay. Now
while you're doing that, I'm going to open some. Go get the scissors, please. We will all wait.
Instead of the knife that I'll deal with. This one comes from Pat Hagee, who's in Lynchburg. I know Pat. All right, there you go. Let's just see what's inside of this. Oh, it's an envelope inside of an envelope is what it is. Let's get to the other envelope.
Bob and Ann Sitska.
Yeah, they're out in West Yellowstone now.
They sent me a please help us. We've been abducted by aliens postcard. Area 51. And this is, I guess they're in Texas. I guess they've been in
they're in West Yellowstone running a hotel now is what they're doing.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. Remember they left California and then they went to Florida and then they drove out and they wrote me something. They said, will you please do this something mountain time? It's like, you're in Florida. Why do you care if it's mountain time? Oh, we left there and we drove out into New Mexico and Utah and drove up to Idaho. And they said all summer until September. They're in a motorhome. Say they decided they got jobs out there. And if you're out in West Yellowstone, Montana, going to the park, go find them. All right.
Find Bob and Ann.
Yeah, Bob, and Ann. I played their song earlier. Here's a shirt that was just gotten for me. Very nice card there. And this one is from, John and Pat. There they go, Hagee, that checked in. A bird told me it was your birthday, and we're going to help you get through it, and you help us get through on the radio as well. Your fan clan members 2223 and 2224 in the fan clan. Let's see what they just said. Let's see what the shirt looks like.
Nice from Deborah.
Look at that.
Wow.
It's the lightning with the wings.
Lightning wings? Right. What is that?
I'm going to guess it's the closest thing to like Flash.
Oh.
That's my guess. They didn't say it, but I'm going to guess that's what that is.
Okay. That
I love it. That is awesome. Thank you.
A flash of lightning.
Yeah. Let's open up. What's this one do when I open it up? Hold on.
Birmingham, Alabama. Oh.
Isn't that great? No, that was. Oh, that's for my friend Mitch Zatto.
What?
Do you know who Mitch is? No, the card. Do you know who that is?
No.
Mitch is the guy who taught me pretty much everything I needed to know about radio. When I was not on the radio and I wanted to be on the radio, and I got that internship. He was the one who took me under his wing and explained to me everything in the room as to how it worked. And next thing you know, 9 months later, I was on the air myself doing a show, and he sent me that birthday card.
I'm not going to read this out loud, but somebody sent you a poop cupcake.
Oh, wow.
I won't read it.
Oh, because that's flash fertilizer. That's very, very nice that they thought
that was from Dr. William Carr.
Oh, yeah.
I
know him. Yeah.
Virginia.
The Farrells, they are really cool. They're out in Cowan, West Virginia. And Jim and Rowdy and, man, when they check in, I don't know if they're listening right now, but they are out in southern West Virginia. And they check in. So what did he send me? He sent me a DB. Look what he sent me. Field of Dreams, which they're getting ready. Yeah, they're going to have the baseball game there. The New York Yankees and what is it, the White Sox? They're going to play each other at the Field of Dreams. But have you ever seen the Field of Dreams? And you've been out there. You had to do a talk. Remember when you went to Dubuque?
Iowa. Yeah.
You were right near. You were in the Wisconsin side.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. What was that? It was gosh.
I remember you were there.
Hold on, I need to know now where I was. It was a name that not everybody has heard of. Wisconsin. Yeah.
Southwest Wisconsin near Dubuque.
Look, I don't know what it is. Everybody's sending you very mature cards here. This one is, it says, but seriously, happy birthday.
Oh, that's great.
Jean and Jack, North Potomac via Estero, Florida.
Estero, yeah. Down in Southwest. Yeah, down in Southwest Florida on that one. That's good.
Oh, right. Jeanette, no, they're not jelly beans.
Oh.
These are just plain old oyster crackers. And if you know what, I'm going to throw these away. Not away, but I'm going to go ahead and toss them out of hand because hands reach. Because I will eat the entire thing. Something
really special happened on my birthday.
Let's hope we can.
Yeah. Oh no! Come on, audio play. Come on. All-Star plays by Smash Mouth. How about this? You really are special to a lot of people besides me and Carl. It's still playing. I hope you have a great birthday, and we love you and Janine on the show. Always be safe and keep fine. Be safe in your many travels. There, Jim, Carla, the Farrells, and they wrote, "Hi, Janine."
Oh,
isn't that
they
really
probably
nice?
Thought I was going to be reading that.
I guess they knew it was being, but that's great to have Field of Dreams because they're going to see the deal is over. Did you find your place where you were near the Field of Dreams?
Oh no, hold on. Bloomington.
Oh, yeah, it could be, but I remember you in Southwest Wisconsin, and you had to go through from over there in Dubuque. Yeah, from Dubuque, and if you go just west. Yeah, if you go just west of Butte, you'll come up to the Field of Dreams. It'll be on the north side of the road, and once you hit there, there's so you pull in, and there's the new stadium which they built. They're not officially going to play this MLB game on the Field of Dreams, so the Field of Dreams movie set will remain behind the corn of left field out there. They built that stadium.
Oh, really?
And so it faces the opposite direction. So they, as many know, when you build a baseball stadium, you always want to build home plate either in the south, southwest, or the northwest corner. And they always do that because the sun is always setting. And so the sun goes to the outfielders, not to the batters. So if you ever notice when you build a baseball stadium, build that over there. So that's how they built because Field of Dreams actually faces the wrong way. If you build it, they'll come. Kevin Costner built it in the wrong direction. He put the home plate.
They'll go.
He put it. Yeah.
It's not on my Instagram. I thought it was, but I think it's Bloomington, Wisconsin is where I was.
That had to be a good one. How about that? Now.
Somebody asked a question. Oh, so Lucille is here. Lucy's here. And while you're opening stuff up, I want to say something. She's probably not going to. She'll be okay with it. So Lucy sent me over. Everybody knows Lucy and Finn. Here's Finn. This is Finn who laughs with us. And does something that I found so impressive. She sent me a pair of socks. Okay. These socks are from Project Linus. And I don't know if any of you know about Project Linus, but if any of you like to knit, crochet, or make blankets, there is an organization called Project Linus, and what they do is they give blankets to children who have had a traumatic situation or they're ill and they need some comfort. What she has done, Lucy, is over 20,000 blankets. She's responsible for getting 20,000 blankets to kids. If any of you want to join Lucy in what she does, Project Linus, I will put the link in the comments. But I just thought that was really, really cool. If you don't make blankets, you could also donate money. But if you have a bunch of blankets that are new, they obviously need new blankets. They have donated over 7.5 million blankets to children across the country. So I'll put the thing there. But thank you, Lucy, for telling me about this, because I think there are a lot of people that are watching that would love to hear about this. Here's the link.
All right. And look at what I got. Oh, there's the link going up?
Yeah, but go ahead. You're good.
Oh, you're typing in there. The Maine birthday book is what I was sent from Derry. As we know, Maine is just one of the great states. Derry's been there, is one of our listeners many, many times. Come by the studio. He's an attorney up in the Maine. He's right by the Portland Head Lighthouse is where he is. And so he sent me a book that I didn't even know. Derry, did I know you wrote this? Look at this thing. It's called Full Circle. Oh. And, there he is right there. Yeah. And so he wrote it. There's a picture in it. That's Nikki with him as well. Really cool photos. And so again, there you go. I'm going to have to check this out. It's called A Father's Journey with a Transgender Child is what that is. How nice is that? That's a great story. Yeah. So I get to hear the whole story. Oh, it goes all the way back, and he has them labeled by years as well. But Derry, what a great guy. So thank you for sending that. Cool. And I remember the Maine birthday book. There's something that's really cool in there. I remember that they were telling me about it.
Somebody asked how long Project Linus has been going on, since 1995.
Wow. That is pretty cool. Hey, look who sent me a birthday thing here. The Kingsmen, as in Louie. Look at that. They signed it for me. And they said, it says something to Phlash. Thanks something. They thanked me. I know that. I can tell it's written down there in the dark part right there. Whatever. I'll have to make
this
out
is
what
from
it
Cheryl Mercado. It's a whole bunch of she wrote you a long letter. I'm not going to read it, but this is an AmeriCares card. Howdy from Chucktown.
Wow. Oh, Charlestown?
I get it. Chucktown, South Carolina. Yes. Ashley Mulvey.
Okay. Here we go. There's a lot of tape on this one. Hopefully this is going to open up okay. I've got the knife out again.
The knife's got to go away from you. Remember, Phlash.
I'm trying, but it's
pointy part.
Too well. I almost got it. Oh, there's too much to cut on here. Here it comes. I now almost have it open.
A lot of people are thinking about you today, which means a lot of people are smiling. That's
really nice.
Happy.
How nice is that? Who's that from?
Brian Morrow. Maple syrup.
I know Brian. Yeah. Hey, how nice is that?
Nice donuts.
Wow, look at this handwriting. To Phlash and Janine, happy birthday, Phlash. Sorry this took so long to get to you, but it's taken. Oh, I can. You know what? I can already smell its food. I haven't even opened the thing, and I can smell
anything I want.
If it
is closed today.
It's from Pete and Debbie from Ohio.
Chocolate?
And I think it's chocolate from Daffins. So look at their handwriting. How often do you get a handwritten letter?
No, this is no one except you gets handwritten notes this long.
It's amazing how many will write handwritten letters. Yeah, so from Pete and Debbie. And, look, there's two of them. One for me and one for you.
Oh, that is so nice.
I have a feeling they're exactly the same. Should I open them?
So open yours.
And then
I'm sorting through all the peeps that I confiscated.
Yeah, look.
You because
custom packed. With Daffins chocolates.
Oh, I love it.
These are considered the best.
I love those. I had the mints and I ate them all.
Oh, and I have a feeling this is the same. Let's see if it's different. Caramel. No, maybe they're different. Let's see. Caramel. If they are.
Not, maybe, Aunt Louise wants to know if you have a museum for all the great gifts you get.
They're along the wall. If you walk down the stairs over here, they line the wall. So when you walk in, it's nothing but the Phlash memorabilia. Actually, and there's the lettering. The lettering, it says, you can't even see it, I don't think. No, it's below the line, but it says there are these pictures. Now it says PHLASH, PHELPS up the side of the wall. on these frame holders, and then it shows from my beginnings of radio, and then for all 12 letters, it gets older as I go through the years, is what that does. And so there's a lot of memorabilia on the wall. One of my rooms downstairs has a lot all over the wall. When those see it, they go, "Oh my gosh!" Well, look at all those peeps. I just saw.
I'm gonna have one of these. I just don't know which one I want to eat, so I'm just making. Oh, I know which one I'm gonna have.
Oh, look at all
Thanks to everybody who sent these to Phlash.
I will. I don't know if I'll ever see him.
You won't.
I'm opening another box.
You know which one's the good one? Is the blueberry? Blue raspberry is good, but I'm gonna have one of these. I'm gonna have one of these.
What's that?
And somebody sent. I don't know who sent it, but a marshmallow flavored cake mix. So in a cup. That's really nice.
Okay, this said it came from Cedars, Pennsylvania. First, Upper Providence Bicentennial. So I get to learn all about that's a lock of one of the locks right there. So I get to learn about that. Oh. And no, it doesn't say who it's from, unless it's in here. But I think this is just padding. If you're watching right now, write it in the comments. Who you
Cheryl, I opened your card for Phlash. I just saw Cheryl's name. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. So I got the box and Leslie Lighton Humphreys. I wonder if this is a Leslie that listens. It very well could be. Is it signed? Let me see if I get it autographed. Yep, it is. Here it is. It says Phlash celebrate. It is from Leslie. She signed it here for April 2021. So this is her book that she did. For Leslie.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
Oh,
now wow. I got it. Thank you. These are going to be fun. I got some really.
Okay, one more I'll do. Let's see if he notices. I don't think he's noticing what I'm doing. I got bubbles all over myself.
Oh, wow. You have bubbles over there. Wait, there was a guy. I was out on the boardwalk, and there was a guy that was blowing the bubbles. And you should see all the kids that were just loving that. They were chasing them. Because we know how much fun that is. All right, look at this box. This one's heavy. I have no idea what this could be. We're bringing out the knife. Let's see if I can tell. Denise Libke of Michigan City, Indiana.
It's her birthday today. Denise's birthday. She's out to dinner with her husband, but she's gonna watch it later. So Denise, when you're watching the rerun, happy birthday!
Yay! At 48 minutes into the video.
She's gonna watch 48 minutes of craziness
of that before it gets to her present, which I eventually will be able to break into. What do you have? Soap? Oh yeah.
Soap everywhere.
Here we go. Let's just.
Oh God, that was a good idea. Oh, but I have a dish towel. I have a Peeps dish towel, no less.
Oh. Where did you get the Peeps dish towel?
This is soap. I got soap on myself.
Okay.
I'll put my apron on. That'll cover.
I finally got it open. There it is. We got some bubble wrap. And a lot of this is reusable. Look at this. It's all wrapped really nice. This one's got a bow on it. Look at that.
Ooh, what is it?
Right.
Chocolate?
I don't know. There's well, it just dropped, but hold on. There are three. I'm going to make sure I get everything out of here before I put it back down. So I'm
doing this because I've got soap stains on
from Denise. Now let's see what she sent. Happy birthday, Denise. And now I get the birthday presents. I get the birthday present. Let's see what she's written in here.
Okay, now nobody can see my soap stains.
You got your apron on. Yeah, there you go. There's the happy birthday thing. I remember going around the neighborhood like that. Easy, ladies. There's enough room in the bouncy house for everyone. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And believe me, you are the LIPHE life of the party. Happy birthday, Denise Libke of Michigan City, Indiana. Here's to another year of being the life of the party is what this says. And then she sent me an entire letter here. Look at that. Always nice to see this. Yeah, from Denise. She said, boy, did I goof. I had your birthday noted on my calendar so I wouldn't forget, but I had the incorrect date. I'm so sorry. That's why your gift came late. That doesn't matter. There you go. She said there's going to be some cool stuff in here. Phlash, I know you hear this all the time, but you really keep me going every morning when I listen to your show. Your knowledge of our beautiful country is phenomenal, and you teach me so much more than I've ever learned, even in school. I hope the number 55 has been a blast for you. I wish you many, many wonderful days on the planet, Denise. Isn't that nice?
That was very nice. You got to write her a letter, too, for her birthday now.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Now let's go ahead and see what these 3 gifts are that are in here. That would be, she said one book is about Indiana. I always like those that are about each one, because once you go to the place, I have a feeling that's what one of these. Oh, I know it's going to be this one. I know the feel of that book because they make them for different states. This one is Hell's Princess, The Mystery of the Belle Gunness, Butcher of the Men. I have no idea. Any idea?
No.
Wow.
You just got to go sit and read all these books that you're getting.
Yeah, it says, Phlash, best wishes on your 55 from Denise. All right, we'll have to find out about Hell's Princess. Okay, there's that one. And let's open up. This is, I think this will be, she mentioned something in that letter about weird Indiana. So, yep. Okay. So I don't have an Indiana one. I have the weird one on a couple other states, but not Indiana. There it is. Weird Indiana. I love this because there's just, you never know what you're going to find in all these different states.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and were severely reprimanded.
Do you know what that song is?
Yeah, that's a Gloria Estefan song.
Exactly right. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and created a dream come true. But they sprinkled moon dust in your hair. We were doing Carpenters on there, but it's funny. I like that. That's great. Okay, let's see what this one is. Again, still, we're on Denise's box. She has the 3rd gift that's in here. Oh, my gosh.
This is for me.
Look at that. You got something?
Yeah, I almost gave it to you, too. Wow. Cynthia, pass already.
How about that?
A postcard.
Look at this. I got a bottle. Look at this cool bottle opener I got. It's a Michigan City one.
Oh.
Yeah. So they do them for each of the ones. That's out there. That's got to be the Michigan City one. So you're looking right into Lake Michigan and Michigan City, Indiana. It's funny that they call it Michigan City, Indiana, that it's not on the Michigan side.
I was saying that when I told you there was at once, Atlanta, New York? Is that the one?
Oh, yeah. We're talking about Maine, New York.
Georgia, New York, or something like that. How confusing. Yeah.
There's another one, too. What's that other good one that's in New York? It's right by 84. There's another state name. Why can't I think of the other state name? There.
I don't know.
There's a city
Jeanette, I'm only eating one. That's it. I ate one, and that's all that happens. That's why the peeps last so long. I have one a day, and I haven't had them in a long time. So there it was. And Steve, don't worry. Do you know what people call me? Like, I get Janine Strange. I don't even know. Whatever you said was fine because I didn't notice.
I remember the first time I said it on the air. I said Stange because I didn't know you, and I just saw it written, and if you never have heard the story, when it came to me, and this was in 2014, and it was August, and I get this message, and the message said, "You got to check out what this woman's doing," and it's so I started reading it, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I got to talk about her on the air. She's attempting to sing the national anthem in all 50 states." I said, "Oh my gosh, she's on 47." It's like, how come I didn't know about this? Because you made national news, and then that was when that's when I started talking about you, and about after you were done, somebody told you about it, and next thing you know, you were we contacted each other. It was very cool. Oh, look at this! It's a baseball.
Look, so we've got the Peanuts from Project Linus, and then you got a Peanuts birthday card.
This is awesome. Michael Bishop, who's in the Detroit area. Oh my gosh, he got me a baseball that's signed. Michael Bishop.
Carol Hamilton.
Carol Hamilton has sent that. I hear from her a lot. And that's very good. Thank you, Carol, on that one. Look at this one. The baseball sign.
Oh,
yeah, and it says "Happy Birthday, Phlash, fan club member." What are you, 21880? And for Michael Bishop, who signed this. This is a official major. It's an official Major League Baseball because you can get the minor league ones as well. But so that's always like when they go into the stands.
Yep.
I don't know whether or not Michael, did you actually? He probably got this, or at least they threw it. I don't know if it ever got hit, which you can usually tell whether or not it was hit foul or was it a home run ball.
I remember when I was singing for the Islanders, my dad came with me, and the puck landed in his lap.
The puck! Oh my God!
Right in his lap.
You do not want to get hit by a puck. Wow, that is pretty good.
Loretta and Frank.
Oh, we know Loretta and Frank.
Wow, this is a nice card.
Oh, that is so nice.
And they wrote you a nice message. I'll let you read them all.
After
you read all of your books.
After I go through them all. All right, here you go. Oh, this obviously didn't get delivered on time because it said expected delivery April the 2nd, 2021. Oh, man. And you know, if it would have been delivered, I would have had this on that day. So
thanks for your service, George General. I wonder if anybody ever calls you General George. I would.
Yeah, I like that. This is from Joe Miles. Now, if anybody listens and you hear the city of the day, Joe is down in Mountain Home, Arkansas, and he's always one of the first to be able to get it. He's the like Bill, and when Bill was in North Carolina, Bill was up early enough to be able to play. Now he's out in Washington State, and we send our condolences out to Bill. Very sad, and I talked about that the other day because his wife got very ill and then was in the hospital, came home, was only home 2 days, went right back in the hospital. And then he let me know back on Father's Day that she had been brought back to hospice around then. Yeah. It was right after that, but that's when he really knew. And then just over last weekend, he lost his wife, Terry. So Terry Pritchard, we're thinking about all the Pritchards out there right now. And Bill, he could be listening or watching this right now. Yeah. And it was just very sad. So they're going to do, he said, you know what, we're going to do when they do the celebration of life, which is very nice when they do that. So he's going to do it in July, on July 10th out in Portland, Oregon.
And Bill is who told us about Meals on Wheels, and we were able to raise money for them. If anybody knows Bill and would like to do a donation he volunteers a lot for Meals on Wheels. This is the link. I'm putting it in right now. It's the link for the Meals on Wheels that he works with. So if you wanted to, in memory, in honor of his wife, do a tribute donation, this is the link to go to.
Ah, okay.
It's right there.
Okay,
the Oregon one, but it's because his county is because it's bordering Oregon.
Right, he's in Camas, over on the north side, in the Washington State side. And here we go.
Oh, this is
opening up the Joe Miles package. Joe had asked me that a number of times. Did you get it? Did you get it? I'm sure it's there in the pile. Once I eventually get it.
It's been incubating in my basement.
There it is.
This is a nice. Each year is an adventure. That is for sure. Wow. Kurt Samuels.
Oh, Kurt did. He's from St. Louis. He always plays City of the Day. He gets them right all the time too. How about this? Is a pig. We got to figure out what the pig's doing. He's clamping down on everything. We got to try to figure out what that means.
Doesn't make sense.
If you're happy and you know it, clamp your hams. That's what that is. Happy 55th friend Phlash, 55. Wow. Next year, you can come see us in Arkansas and come to 56. I already have that marked on the map. Not too far away from where Joe lives is the town of 56, Arkansas. Did you know there's a town that has that number, 56? There's going to be a big celebration. So I can't wait until I'm 56 to go there. I have to go sometime between now and next year, and I'll have to get all the photos. So Joe said, let me know when you're going to go down to 56 Arkansas. I was close because I go over to That's Eastern Arkansas a lot. I was just there even last week. So close. But Kat and Joe sent this in, and they talk about the magic moments that we have listening to you on the Phlash Phelps Phunny Pharm and the production and your life in the studio. This is the studio. So when you hear me on the air, this where I'm just sitting, this is where I do the whole show. I don't have to go anywhere. No. It actually works out pretty good. Yeah. It doesn't cost me.
You got a really long, I'm not going to read it, but I just caught a glance as somebody wrote you a letter and said, let me tell you of my strange event. And it's a couple of pages worth of.
Oh, it's written there. Okay.
I'm not going to read it just in case it's strange for us to read on air.
Joe gave me a listing here of what these baseballs are all about. But, oh my gosh, there's a Cal Ripken 8. How wild is that? I don't have that one. That's an awesome one to have. The Cal 8, the Iron Man. As you know, not too far away is where his stadium is. And he's got another one in here, the home of the Iron Birds, where our minor league teams are doing so much better because they got some really good minor league players, but they're having trouble in the majors right now. But what are you gonna? They've just lost their 19th in a row today, by the way.
Oh.
Do you remember singing? What was it like when you got a chance to sing for Camden Yards? You sang for Derek Jeter. By the way, Derek Jeter was supposed to go into, because here's the deal. To get to the Baseball Hall of Fame, you have to be out of baseball for 5 years. So what we know right away is as of you sang for him in 2014.
Yeah.
And when you sang for Derek Jeter, you sang at Camden Yards between the Orioles and them. And what's it like with all the echo and the feedback? Do you have headphones in? What's it like?
I've said this before. There have been some stadiums that I sang at that I was in my car driving home and the audience was just hearing it. That was how long the delay was. It's sometimes my advice to people is you cannot listen at all to what you're hearing outside. You just have to literally focus on anything that you hear inside of your skull, and then you won't screw up. Otherwise, you ever notice when people are singing in big stadiums, if they don't have an in-ear monitor or a monitor right in front of them and they sing really, really slowly, it's because they're getting so distracted by hearing, you'll sing like, oh, and then you'll hear it out there. Like, that's the delay.
That's horrible.
So it's hard because we're on to something else, but you're hearing something else.
It takes practice is what it is. There's no way that somebody could probably do that the first time and not screw up or stop by hearing it. What's that?
Peggy. There's my friend Peggy. I get to see her when I go to Wisconsin.
Oh, there you go. See, it's a Camden Yards.
Nice.
So this is where you did it, and you had all that echo.
Yeah, that's where I had all that echo.
And then you have to wait out for everybody to yell, "Oh!"
Oh yeah, they do that. I always get warned.
Yeah, do you know what? If you did the Vegas hockey game, do you know what word they yell out in the song there?
Well, I sang for the Grizzlies, and did they do something?
I don't know what the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's hockey. No, that's not Vegas. That's Utah.
Oh,
sort of the same vicinity. No, I don't know what they do in Vegas.
They're called the Vegas Knights. So what word do they yell?
It dawns early, light, and then through the at
the very end, right in the middle, they yell night along with them.
Yeah, what can I think about it? Through the perilous fight.
Or the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming.
The Rockets
and the Rockets right there, their bombs bursting in there. Gave proof through and they all yell night on that line right there. So if you're in Vegas and they ask you to do it, be ready, because I noticed.
What did I sing for in Vegas? Oh, I sang at the MAC.
Oh, Thomas and Mack Center.
Thomas and Mack. And it was a PBR event, so it was kind of a mixture of people. I guess they did. I don't know.
Yeah, that's UNLV right there.
Yeah, UNLV.
Yeah, there's only a couple more boxes. We're almost done.
And you know what? It's 8:05. I'm surprised it's not 11 o'clock.
And we almost got them. Should I try to see who this is from first? Oh, I don't know if I can see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. From Thelma. Oh, it's from Thelma, Louise, and Adele. Yes. They
Is that
got
a real
through.
thing? Or is that a joke?
Probably a joke, I guess. And they're out of Oklahoma.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure it's not Gene and Donna making?
That's what I would think, but it says it's from
this
Oklahoma.
Is Gene and Donna. Did they go to Oklahoma?
They did. They went to Northeast Oklahoma. They went to Muskogee.
It's got to be them.
Because
were they calling?
I don't know. It doesn't. Why would it come from?
Too?
No, it comes from the 73195. It really came from somebody in Oklahoma.
But they were in Oklahoma.
They were, but it says Thelma Louise and Adele.
Oh,
is what it is. So we're going to find out who this is because I'm not sure. All right, here we go. It's all that tape. There it is. Oh, there's the letter right there. Okay. Oklahoma City is where they are. Adele Fergus O'Brien. Who's it right there?
Okay, so this is okay. So
wait, it does say. Oh, I know who it is. It says Donna, Jean, and I had a great time in Muskogee. That's what it is. Do you remember their friend? They met while they were out in Oklahoma. They weren't going to see. Jean had not been to Oklahoma. There was a state she hadn't been in, and she wanted to go to Alabama and Kentucky. So she drove down to Evansville, Indiana. She sees Donna, and then they drive to Louisville. They come down 65. I know they went through Bowling Green, and they ended up in Tuscumbia. So they must have come down 65 and across there. And then I know they went across the 55 bridge. So they must have done 40 and then ended up in Muskogee and then got up to I-44, and they came back across US 60 because I know they were around Sykeston. That's my guess, is because they were checking in little by little. That's just a guess. Look, it's a photo. There it is.
Oh.
Now, if you don't know that, see what it is. The first Girl Scout cookies were sold in Muskogee, Oklahoma. So this statue represents it. And I put that up on Girl Scout Day. So that's Donna right there. Oh, that's both of them.
Here they are when they were, they went to a diner that you could take one of those receipts and pay for a meal for a veteran, the Veterans Wall.
Oh, that is really nice.
Zach's Cafe in Miami, Oklahoma. That's another one. Miami, Oklahoma. At first, I thought they were in Miami.
Yeah, you know how they say that though? They don't say with the I. Miami. It's called my. That's the way. It's like the people with Missouri that say Missouri.
Yes.
But M-I-A-M-I looks like Miami in Oklahoma, but it's actually Miami. You'll hear every radio station make sure they say Miami. It's a part of Route 66.
Okay.
But Miami, Oklahoma is a really cool place. Look at this. More photos. I like this. The classic photos.
Oh.
I don't know where it was taken, though. It's at a fountain. I have to read more about it. There they are again. This must be cool photos from the past.
Yeah.
That are inside of here.
At least have a family photo album.
Yeah, this is
great. Terry's here. Hi, Terry.
All right. Is it Girl Scouts? I got them. Look, they got them for me.
Terry, we're still here. Oh, Girl Scouts. I guess, everybody knows, right? They have a surplus of, I think, like
surplus. Yep.
5 million cookies.
Yeah, I think if you just Google surplus of cookies, you can get Phlash. Your brain is on overdrive. How do you remember such detail? I don't even know what I'm doing. And it's just, I don't know. It's just, I like the one I got. Did you hear the one that said, "Hey, Phlash, I knew Jeopardy's final answer because of you." And it was Mayim Bialik was doing it last week, and it was on Wednesday. So I started getting these messages saying, "I knew the answer because of you." And I said, "What was the answer?" The end of the question, and it was in 2002. This 60s singer, it was about 60 singers. This singer got a statue of him posthumously as it was overlooking something of his #1 song, and the answer was Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay.
Oh.
So, and I always will mention that. A lot of times when I play Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, I'll say, he was sitting out there. He dies in Madison. When you flew into Madison, Wisconsin, I told you about that bench that's dedicated to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. And then, but in downtown Macon, Georgia, at the bridge, it's the Otis Redding Bridge, they have the statue. And I mentioned it. Who would have known me mentioning that statue would be a final Jeopardy question?
That's crazy.
I was really surprised that, who else would know Macon, Georgia, and Otis? But
I wonder how many people have like conversations about stuff that they hear with you, and then throughout the day they just mention it.
That's
like,
what you always hope.
Like the conversation.
Yeah, it's.
That they have.
I mean,
I heard you.
I heard it, or you said this, and like I was talking about one of the questions. Yeah, we had that statement that came in, and it was about getting you're locked out of your car, and this became really big. And it said, in 5 times in your lifetime, you'll get locked out of your car. And it's like 5. It was hard to believe 5. And Erica checked. I'm going to tell her story tomorrow on the air, and I read hers, but I got a lot of response from many people who got locked out of their car, and they were all telling their stories. So I'm still reading those, and talked about it 2 days ago, and It's so funny to hear some of your stories.
Jeanette put a story up that she got locked out of her car too.
I think we all have, and we've all had that story.
I never got, but I did get stuck in a ditch.
We know about that one, the New York State, and they couldn't find you. You get a cell phone signal. They
found me in like no man's land.
Oh my gosh! How'd you get here? Why'd you turn on this road? Why'd you try to turn around on this road? I had one the other day where I had to back up. Oh, I had one. There was one day. I was out on US 101 in Oregon, and they had the landfill, or where the road collapses on US 101. Happens a lot. So when it did happen, I couldn't get through. And so I looked at this before GPS, and I looked at the map. So I hear pulling out my Ram McNally. I was like, hey, look, there's a road. I don't have to go all the way over to I-5 in Oregon and go there. I can just go down this road, and it's going to work. And you could see it. It connected to 2 of the major roads. I started driving down that road, and wouldn't you know, the road became only as wide as the car.
Oh,
that was about it. Uh-oh, are you going? Are you ready for bed?
No, I had something stuck in my eye. It was like something like literally like landed right in the inside of my eye, and I couldn't.
Oh no.
I'm okay now.
All right. Happy birthday to an awesome person. You should save this card. You can send it to me on my birthday. you wrote in it, Greg. It's Greg in Grand Junction, Colorado. He's out there in the western slope.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good. You could just you never have to buy birthday cards if you just recycle all the ones that you have.
And it would come with somebody else's writing, and I could just color it out.
But you're saving trees.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't want to get you another one, so I just did it this way. Happy birthday, Phlash. It is such a joy listening to you on 60s on 6 every morning. Thank you for all you do. Accompanying this card is a baseball. Oh my gosh, you got me one from the Grand Junction Rockies. So this is I can't wait to see this. Now, the Grand Junction Rockies, they came from, you'll love this. They used to be in Casper, Wyoming.
Oh.
But if you have a team in Casper, Wyoming, what do you think you would name the team? The Casper Ghost. You got it. Yeah, there it is. Casper Ghost is exactly right. Well, the Casper lost their team, and they moved to Grand Junction, Colorado, to pair up with the Colorado Rockies. And there it is. They have a CJ. It looks like a G. That's a G. Is that a G or a CJ? Oh, it's a G. It's a G. Ghost? It's a G and a J.
What's the J for?
Grand Junction.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember the first radio station I worked for, and I was interning here in Baltimore, and the girl had just come. Her name is Jennifer Steele, and she had worked in Grand Junction. I had never been there at that point.
No.
I didn't go to Grand Junction for the first time till 1987 when I went out to Montana, and then I was driving back. I was getting that new job in Colorado Springs, so I came down to Salt Lake and then down US 6. And on US 6, if you know, over the last week, Helper is in that area, and that's where the Bear Fire is going on this week. Yeah. So there you go. You knew. Oh, there you go. We're almost done.
Woo!
Only a couple more, and this one is covered, so I can't tell who it's from. John or it's from Myrtle Beach. I can tell it's from Myrtle Beach.
I know it's probably from Joni.
Oh, I'll bet it is. Yep, it is. How do you know that? Oh,
because I know she's in Myrtle, not a beach.
Every time you go there, you got to see your dad.
I did. I got to see my dad. Well, he came to me. Yeah. I didn't go out to him. He drove Drove by, made him dinner. He was only here for a couple hours. He was driving. Was it last week?
He went up north to see your brother.
Yes. He's up north, but it was like a quick
trip. But at least was that the first time? Was that the first time he'd seen you here?
No.
And at the new place?
Pandemic. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Here it is. It's Joni. You got it. Her and her bookkeeping services down there. It says, "Hey Phlash, I hope you didn't already get one of these before, and I can't wait to find out what it is. Let's see."
I think I know what it is.
You do? Oh, this is awesome. Do you know what it is? Did she tell you?
Well, yes, because I had to make sure that.
I think I'm going to have more than one. This is incredible. I don't have one yet, but maybe there is another one because a couple people wanted to get this. And you know what's cool about this? Because when you get two of these, a lot of the baseballs will have two sides to them. So what I do is I display
one
them
way and another.
One way, and then don't worry. If you ever get one and it has more, if you know there's more than one side, I can always display more than one side, and that's what this is. I made a comment about this I think it's if they do a home game on some like Wednesday or Thursday of this year, the honey butter chicken biscuits is what that is. So,
I remember you talked about them.
Yeah. So if I did get another one, which I think that may be over here, if I did, I'm going to display both sides. So thank you for doing that. I made a comment that I said I would love to have one of those on my wall, and there are two sides to that.
Aunt Louise, no, his tooth was bothering him, so my brother was fixing his tooth. Which is why he was like hightailing it there. His face was swollen because his tooth was hurting so badly, and then he had antibiotics, so it calmed it down. But that's the story.
Did he come up in the Corvette or what?
He did not take the Corvette, no. And his kayak is coming along really well. If anybody wants the kayak, he's doing an amazing job with it. He's got a lot more patience than I do.
Hey, guess who this is from? I got to tell you this story. On 420, on April 20th, everybody makes the joke about 420 Day and related to marijuana. Well, I went to this drugstore, and it's in Southwest Iowa. So it's right off I-29 when you're heading between Kansas City and Council Bluffs, Omaha. And by the way, they are going to have the College World Series that starts this weekend up in there. Yeah. So if you're in that southwest corner, there is a drugstore, and it's called Stoner Drug.
Oh, geez.
It's a real one. So that's what this is. Look, Stoner.
That's where it's from?
Yeah. Stoner Drug. Now, here's what happened. I started talking about them on the air. I said, I went to Stoner Drug. They weren't open. I couldn't, but I wanted to get a photo. So I set the tripod up, and I get the shot of me standing at Stoner Drug. And after I did it and I mentioned it on the air, guess what? They checked in, and they said, oh my gosh, they told me all about how they listen and people are talking about Stoner Drug. So because of that, that's what this is. And look, all from Stoner Drug. Thanks so much. We've had several people comment on the fact that of hearing our name on your show. So they wanted to send me.
What did they give you?
Let's find out what I got. Stoner Drug, Hamburg, Iowa.
Okay. That's cool.
Now, it's very cool because if you're right in the area of Stoner Drug, what's this one? This is, I guess a pill thing that says Stoner Drug.
Sense. Wow.
That's really cool. I think they gave me everything that said Stoner Drug on it. Oh, yeah. It's a blue pill thing.
Okay.
Let's see what this says. Oh, my gosh. Look at this.
Keep it in there per day. Oh, that's nice, buddy.
What's it say?
Stoner Drug.
I got two. Oh, I got a shirt, too.
They probably do sell CBD, Victoria.
Look at that.
And a t-shirt. Wow.
Stoner Drug. I got another one in here too. Look at all of anything that said Stoner on it. They said they sell a lot of this product because people know about it. There's another cool one too.
Definitely a.
What's that other one? Oh, look, here's some other ones. Stoner drug. Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, it looks like a contact case or something. Stoner. Yeah. So this is all from.
Oh, happy early birthday, Rachel.
Yay!
23rd.
All right. There's all my stoner drug stuff. Okay. I'm getting there. What is this one? To Phlash and Janine. Oh, it's empty. The card must be. Where'd the card go? I don't know where
Is that a Terry and Jean thing?
I think it is. It'll be the.
Oh, is that your last thing? I've got the other one.
So we'll save that for last.
Okay.
There's three boxes, and then we'll cover it.
Okay.
All right. So it's getting close to it, and this one is. Oh,
stoner drug near Maryville, Missouri. Oh, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, you didn't show me it stoner drug. So Jeff is a DJ on Jeff. Remind me the.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were out there when you did your.
He took me after I sang at the Maryville, Missouri, the country fair.
Yep.
He took me to get steak, and I was convinced. I think he tried to convince me. He tried to convince me of a few things that snipe hunting
snipe was real.
That snipe is real. Also, that you can tip cows. And when he took me to this restaurant, he said that the steak that I was eating was alive just hours prior. Oh yeah, the Ville 97.1 the Ville.
There it was. Yeah, that's a very cool area down there. It's right near Nebraska City, which is
he's actually in the documentary because of that. They recreated the scene because they took the footage of me talking to Jeff and Jim, right? Jim. And they recreated it. Like they shot somebody like using their hands. I think they just figured that I use my hands a lot when I talk. Go ahead, Phlash. I'm sorry.
There you go. That's good, though. Here's one that says, hope you're doing well. I just received the new Blue Claws baseball with the new logo because they changed their name to the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. See, they were in Lakewood in New Jersey. So if you go across 195, you're near Seaside Heights, just to the south of there. And they decided, instead of calling them Lakewood, where people will go, where's Lakewood? Denver? Because there's a Lakewood in Colorado. They said, no, let's call them the Jersey Shore Blue Claws this year. And so he said, I do have it right here. It's a T-shirt. Let me see. Can't wait to see what he got. He said, I feel two baseballs inside of here. This would be, that's a Richmond. There's a Richmond flying squirrel. That's from Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, flying squirrels.
Yeah. That's a cool one.
Funny.
I don't have that logo. That's a really cool one. And then here is, I'll bet it is it. Yep. The Jersey Shore Blue Claws. Here, I'll open it up so you can see this. This is cool because this is a brand new name. The team's been there again, but Jersey Shore Blue Claws. That is awesome.
Is that a king crab? Is that what that is?
On which one? The
Blue Claws. Is that a blue? Oh, is there a blue crab? I don't really know.
Well, the blue crabs are the down at Regency Furniture Stadium. That's where the Blue Crabs play. Brooks Robinson is a part of that. That's down in Southern Maryland. Is where
this apron can act as so many things. Yes, it could be an apron, but it also can cover stains from blowing bubbles. I think they're still there. And it also acts as a blanket. So I have it around me. I just have it like this, and it's like a blanket.
There you go. Jersey Shore Blue Claws, the Philadelphia Phillies of tomorrow. That is true. Yeah, so the Phillies will eventually, these people will be up there before you know it. Hey, the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. I finally went up there in February when I did the Ice Castle. That was one of the counties I had never been in of Northeast Vermont. So I went up and I now had covered every county up there. There's only 2 counties in the entire Northeast part of the U.S. that I haven't been in. So I got to do that this summer, because I was waiting for the band to lift. Remember, last year was kind of tough trying to figure out where you could travel and where you could stay in a hotel.
You might not have been able to get back without having a quarantine.
I was, you know how many times I was asked that question? Have you been out of state? Let me think.
I think I did still make it to more states than you did.
What? When?
In 2020.
No, there's no way. I was in 41.
Oh, never mind.
Dude, because you remember during the summer
Well,
after
the very beginning.
Very beginning,
I had you beat for a while.
You did have me beat, and then you really didn't go too far after the pandemic.
No, I did not.
You did a lot of things virtually, and I got in, and I was sort of like, I can be safe just driving around because heck, I don't have to be near anybody.
Right.
I'm going to be more than 6 feet away from people while I go do everything. I'll tell you what, when I stayed in some of those hotels, nobody was in them. I had so many hotels I went to last year, and when I went to them, there wasn't anybody there. And you know what I haven't done since the pandemic? You ready for this? I have not taken an elevator. I gave up on elevators because I didn't want to get in an elevator and have somebody else get in an elevator. So
that's a good point. I mean, I've been on a lot of elevators. I have my mask on, but that's funny. Yeah. You just go up the stairs. I do like to use the stairs when it's not like a 10th, 20th floor or something like that.
Right. And I had the one of them was the 8th floor or something. And I went in, it was in Atlanta, and I was coming back, and the guy goes, well, what about your luggage? I said, that's not the way I travel. I travel my suitcase, and if I'm on the road, and the only time I'll use the luggage is because I don't stay in the same hotel the same night. So what I do is all I have, it's the stuff in my trunk, and then I'll pick what I need to go to the room that I need to be able to come down with the next day. So that's all that makes it up there. So it just fits in my bag, and I run that to the room. So they're like, oh, they get it at that point. Here's Laura in Petal, Mississippi. I have a feeling this might be my
another baseball.
I think it's the other one.
Year of baseballs.
Yeah, they know I love them because of my wall. My wall is filled with so many. I need more cases. If I can get some more cases, that would actually be the next best present. Hey, look, Elvis Presley. Hey, there it is. Here it is. Elvis and Phlash, two of my favorite folks. Hey, Phlash. Now this is going to be it. I'm going to be able to display both sides of the honey butter chicken biscuits baseball because now I'm going to have two of them to sit both ways.
Very good.
And that's exactly what I needed. So thank you. And she's down in the Hattiesburg, Laurel area of Mississippi. I'm scared to ask you how many you have of these, but you could never get enough of a good thing. Take good care. I love you to death, Laura. Yeah, so Laura always plays City of the Day as well. So Laura, thank you. And I will double check to make sure I got another honey. There it is. How about that? So now I can display both sides of the baseball.
Got both sides covered.
Yeah. So that's cool that when they have, again, those separate sides, I'm going to be able to use it. Thank you. So that'll look great on the wall. All right. You ready? One.
This is the last gift.
What it's got one box, and then the big one.
I'm sure everybody knows what Terry and Jean sent.
Because we talked about
it. But we'll show everybody the live in person one. And guys, I'm sorry, I by accident have his letter, the letter that you guys wrote to him. Sorry.
Oh, is it not something you can read?
I probably will let you read it because they write such nice personal things.
Okay. All right, let me just rip into this one. All right, I almost got it open.
I do have one more thing to open. I didn't know.
Who does?
This is it's for you from Susan Wilcox.
Oh, Susan's out in Dixon, Illinois.
Yes, she is.
I'll tell you a really nice story about this. Susan wanted to meet Cousin Brucey really bad. And I said, he's tough to be able to meet because he's in New York. And I don't know how you'll be able to get in there. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, wait until he does his show from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Guess what? They went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they weren't able to see him. And I felt so bad. I said, why don't you just come to Washington? So she came to Washington, and then I had her come on in, and she saw inside of the studio, and had come back a number of times as well. They have a little hard time traveling right now, but there you go. But Susie loves listening every single morning.
And where do you always eat, Phlash, when you go out? You just were telling me this today.
When I eat where? You mean what?
When you go eat at Subway, she gave you a gift card to Subway.
Oh, did she give me a Subway? They know that I go to Subway and I even told you about that earlier. I said the reason I go to Subway, I can actually physically watch how they make it. So it's not like that somebody's made, hey, where was my food made? I just saw it being made. So
yeah,
if you ever wonder where I eat a lot, it's always at Subway because I can watch them make my food during this time. And all right, here we go. Oh my gosh, guess what's in here? I think it's a gift for you. Basically, a birthday health tip. If you drink 8 glasses of water a day, like they say you need to, your new hobby will be peeing. Happy birthday. Just to remember for you. That's from Lucille.
Oh, hey, Lucy.
How about that? 2139 in the fan clan. And look at that. Here it is. Peeps. Got the hot tamale peeps.
Woo!
Cotton candy peeps. What are these? Oh, these look great. Oh, the decorated eggs peeps.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
I haven't seen those either. How about this? The blue ones?
Oh,
yay!
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, there it was. That's all the boxes minus the major part you probably know about. Let me make sure. Let me look around. Make sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. For all of you, 110 of you that are still here.
All right. You ready to show?
Very nice. This was a note from Terry and Jean. It says, Dear Phlash and Janine, Jean and I got together to do something very special for you. 1-year anniversary of Livestream. Remember, our 1-year anniversary of Livestream was April 20th.
Late April,
6th or 9th. I know who knows Debbie because it's on the bottom of her cup. However, this gift will have to celebrate every gift-giving holiday for the next 2 years. So please save the box so you can reopen it. We are very grateful to both of you for giving so selflessly of your time to keep us entertained throughout the worst year of our lives. Wow. We will never forget you for that. These gifts are for you. Please use them any way you choose. They are a very limited edition. These are the only 2 that will ever be made. Evidently, it wasn't easy. My hope is that this gift makes you smile as much as you have made us smile. Love and hugs, your fan clan team, Terry and Jean. Okay, Now we talked about this on air because I was so concerned. This box, I got this box. It wasn't leaking. It wasn't moving. I didn't need to feed it. And so, Phlash, we know what it is, but we just wanted to show everybody.
All right, there we go. We both got.
Now I wanted to show you guys the box because the box is equally as cool. That's the Phlash birthday card from your Flashiversary. It's very creative.
Here, let me take the light off so you can actually maybe see a little better. So there's the side. Look at this. I mean, it's a pop doll.
Yeah. So this is what do they call these pop dolls?
Yeah, these are really incredible.
Sides are cool, and then the bottom is Nothing Halo custom pop. So this guy, I think he's out of Terry. Is he out of England? I think he is.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the U.S. And there they are. Have you taken yours out? You've taken them out, right?
Yes, I've taken them out just carefully. But the funny thing is this is like very much your trademark black shirt with khaki pants. And I think I'm not going to take it completely out. I think I'm just going to show one more layer. So there's Flash's. He's holding. What he has on, is headphones. If you look closely, he's wearing headphones. You can see it better this way. He's got headphones on and his signature sunglasses and his khaki pants. And then I have, what I realized is I'm wearing.
Look, I pulled it out.
Oh, Phlash took it out. I'm wearing, that is the dress that I wore when I sang the 50th state. That's
I can hold you by your legs.
Yeah. And I have a microphone in my hand. So I'm being very careful just because I want this. I'm going to just try to keep it. But this is also the toilet paper.
Oh, it's the toilet paper when we did that.
And then your microphone. I think they gave you a trophy. World's best DJ, yes.
Oh, that is really nice. Here's
mine now, I thought it was very cool, and I wanted to make sure I was able to show everybody because I did talk about it on air with you a couple of Thursdays ago because I just It was like the curiosity. I had to see what was inside of these boxes.
There it is. This is the way mine looks.
Yeah. your glasses and your
I can take the glasses off. Watch. You ready?
Which was very
it's a magic trick.
Yeah.
How wild is that?
It came a long way. So anyway, we're Phlash. We're going to be very careful with these. They're not going to go in your kitchen, Phlash. They don't help you cook.
They'll go up on the wall.
So much to Terry and Jean for this. This was very cool.
Amazing?
Yes, we need Gorilla Glue. It's Terry knows that. So they traveled overseas. They came from England. So in transport, I guess Flash's doll wanted to take his sunglasses off.
We got an extra pair too. I saw that.
Yeah, so we have Gorilla Glue, and I will put Gorilla Glue on mine. I didn't want to touch it.
Headphones. The headphones are really cool.
Yeah, the headphones are cool.
Yeah, that's really amazing how they do those.
So thank you to everybody who sent presents in for Flash's birthday. I know that it took a long time to get them opened, but alas, they've been opened.
Yay!
And now, Phlash, you have some peeps.
I do. Oh. I don't know where they're going though.
Oh my goodness, my husband Bobby just sent me. Look, he took this photo.
Oh my gosh, did he just take the walk down there?
Like broken, huh?
Did he just take the walk down there?
I don't know. They went to the Lighthouse. You know where that is?
Yeah, it's right on the. Wait a minute, show that to me again. That's not the same one.
Sorry, my screen is completely.
No, that's he didn't just unless
he's near Annapolis. No, he took that photo.
He just took it. Oh yeah, that's near. It's off the shores. It's the shoals. It's a pile driven lighthouse is what they are. They made a number of them here for the Chesapeake Bay. And you know when you walk around the Inner Harbor and you see the pile driven.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So what it is they've driven it in. That one has been brought in for show, so you can walk up into it and see it. And then that one that you're seeing right there is off the. Yeah, you know what? There was a great photo that Lou Brutus from Sirius XM went over. You know, last Thursday they had the eclipse that went on in the morning.
Yeah.
And he took a photo and he sent it to me, and I never even showed anybody else. I did send it, and once I send it out, it's like, can I post this? This is incredible.
Yeah.
If I can find it, let me see. I can't remember what day. It was on Thursday. I'd have to go back and try to figure out where it is. I don't know if I still have it. But it's done very well. He got it, and he has that lighthouse and the eclipse behind it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know where it is right now. I'll have to go look for it. Nope, got it. Okay, here it is. Look at this one that he got. This is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
Looks like.
Hold on.
Wow. It's like fire.
Yeah.
I see it. You got to lift
that wild?
up.
Yeah, that's what he got. It's a really incredible shot.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, listen, everybody. It's we only went over 39 minutes. It's not too shabby.
No, that's not bad.
Not too shabby.
Oh my gosh, that was a long one.
I have no idea when we're doing another one.
All right. Whenever it is, though, we'll just go on the air and tell you at the last minute that we'll do one.
Yeah, last minute. That's why we're just doing this to keep you guys listening to the show every morning.
There it is.
Oh, Anthony. Well, Anthony, I did not even have a chance to send an email out about the show, Anthony. Anthony said he didn't get an email. I am sorry. You have to be on our Facebook pages, and it looks like you're not because you're watching from
YouTube.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
I don't know where my sunglasses are, but Phlash, any words to end the show with? No,
that was very nice. Thank you so much for everything that I've gotten here over the last 2 shows. Do you notice it's taken about 4 hours total to open up all the gifts? I think it did.
That's what we did that for. There was total logic behind that. It was to break it up for viewing purposes.
Wow.
Because we only have a short amount of time on the show. I don't think I could go past 4 hours here.
Yeah. So I'll go through
sure we got everybody
and I'll go look and reread everything right here. So I have a lot of work to be able to do before we get into the show tomorrow, and then a weekend. How incredible was that? So that was a lot of fun.
Yes. Well, listen, hugs to all of you.
Hey, there's Christine.
We love all of you, and great show. Thanks. So glad you're on tonight. Happy birthday to everybody whose birthday it was. Dale. And who's watching it after this? Who just
Denise?
Yeah, Denise Lipke. Well, happy birthday, and everybody have a great rest of your week.
Yay!
Woo!
Oh, that